Coach to be starting us off with I mean, big congratulations to Oklahoma State. I think again this time of year is our game has grown so much. 16 teams battled this weekend, and it's pretty awesome and an honor to be part of it. And to play a great program with Oklahoma State, and we want to wish them luck as they go into the World Series. It's an amazing experience, and I think they're could be more proud of our program. I think that that's how the seniors, if I were to sit there, senior year in high school and tell them the career they would have here and the things they've left this program, I think they take it. It hurts them right now, kind of where they're at, but the national championship trophy and be a part of that, and a lot of the characters that they brought to the team, it's been pretty awesome watching growing up out there. Questions?
I mean, it's tough one. In a big game like that, you have so many kind of mistakes compounding, and really that being the result. How tough is that to kind of solve?
Yeah, it sure is. It's fight mentality right now. We knew that today before we even talked about it. It's kind of one of those things. And we didn't play our best softball this weekend, but there's been plenty of times where we've been this weekend and in the World Series not play our best softball. We bounced back on, and the kids were into it. So there was no freak out button hit at any time. You were one swing there, and I think all you can ask for at this time is just give your heart and soul, and that's what you're doing.
Obviously, just it's like you couldn't get on the hump. So then you got back work on and running back. I feel like almost the whole series was kind of
there were times when we were up and there were times that they were up. We weren't really focused on what was on the scoreboard, just playing for the sake of softball and just playing for each other and one for each other's fun. No many problems.
Coach, what kind of big moments was that when we were able to compare with the score that's on segment there? What do you think after that inning?
It's not like we talk every inning, it's like we don't debrief every inning. We just keep playing and we just keep throwing punches. And, I don't think it's every game time other than just do pitch by pitch. The one thing that didn't go for us today was some line drive falling and something falling, and sometimes that's the way it goes. Carson's ball gets through there, and we're probably running around pretty excited right now, so it's just the way the game goes. And unfortunately, we signed up for a game of failure. We're very happy about it, and we signed up for a game where breaks go either way. And so I think that was one of the games that happened for us today.
What was the three? What was the emotional roller coaster like in the seventh inning when Anna starts off with the home run, and then obviously you guys come pushing on the run across?
Yeah, it's always exciting, but we've been on both sides of that. 2 runs in the seventh is a big feat, and that's a big feat. And, you get excited about Anna, but it's going to take everyone to score one more run. So I definitely don't think there's an emotional roller coaster in that sense. I think we're pretty excited about Anna, but we have business to do. And she came back and threw 3 really good pitches to Zoe. It's just kind of one of those things again. So. Every time we got some momentum, they put the hammer down, and that's what good teams do, and we've been on the other side of that also. So I think that's where the maturity shows up, is, you kind of know that every moment is pretty precious in the outfield.
Not the ending you wanted for the seniors, but what can you say this last year, everything, there's 2 up there, those teams are all the confidence.
Yeah, it's funny, we were talking to Courtney and Amanda Scarborough earlier, and just, the notoriety that softball's gotten here in Tallahassee now and softball across the country. And, Megan's done a great job of off the field softball just as much as on the field softball. And, I think that when you have a chance to grow as a person, that's the biggest part of, being a student athlete can give you. And couldn't be more proud of them. I know they're hurting right now, and they don't want to be in front of you, But, they are a big reason why this program is what it is. And the senior class is doing tremendous. And, you can sit up here all day long and talk about their skills on the field, but off the field is just as strong.
As for either of the seniors, you guys have talked multiple times this year about your careers here and everything you've done and this fan base and what softball team to you. Today it's not fun, but what would you take away after you have time to think about your career in this game and just single softball?
Yeah, I'm just proud of just this team and just how the program's been grown over the past 4 or 5 years. That I could leave this part and saying that as a senior class, we left it better than we found it. And the LSU loss of these situations a few years ago really dug deep and really kind of, sparked the national championship last year and just that fight. And I think that that the underclassmen will have that feeling and it'll just drive them in everything they do off season. Fortunately, that's not the ending for us, but I'm just so proud of Tallahassee and how they rallied behind us and just so proud to be part of this program.
This weekend, all three games kind of eventually helped in more than you can do this time of year. All three games kind of look similar and all the good on your
Yeah, definitely. I mean, talked about before, I think we pitched to play defense well enough to win game one. Game one was kind of huge because we really put it out there and it just didn't come out for us, and that was an mentally emotional game. You get game two, and then you're going into game three, thinking that how full or empty is Megan's tank and what do we go to it. And I thought our freshman captain did a really good job for us, and so the growing moments and Megan had behind JV years ago too. So, and there's so many positives to look forward to, and it was just a wave of emotion back and forth. And I can say we just played our best softball all the time, and there's no rhyme or reason to it. But what I'm so proud of is we didn't give in to anything. We kept fighting. I mean, that's all you can ask for at this time. I mean, you're talking about 60, 70 games a season. That's a lot on kids. And so, just really proud of the fight.
Well, I'm kind of curious. I saw you walked over to Leslie after she brought her up in the game. You kind of patted her on the back. What did you say to her?
Cassidy,
Oh,
the game, yeah.
Yeah.
Just to keep her head up. It's pinch hitting is really tough to do. She's been in that role for us many times, so just keep your head up. I know you're emotional, but big thing is, you fought, and it's not the last out with all the weights on. There's many opportunities throughout the game, so if you feel like you're the last one, it's not the case. We were 1 through 9, if not 10, 11 coming off the bench, swinging for us in the moment. So, yeah. When you see a picture over and over again, you kind of know. You can tell the pressure was getting her a little bit. She's done a lot more pitches in the zone. The rise for change, and a little off-speed stuff. And the rise ball obviously was a little out of the zone today. And I think we were a little more relaxed in there too. And again, I think we had the momentum. It's still kind of a game of inches, right? Carson's an inch up or an inch over, and that's what you're playing for. So. I think that we saw the pitchers a lot, just like they did of ours, and we could get the ball bounce away and swing.
Things like I said are bigger than softball occasionally, and we'll see that this week. Just how much, does that mean, how much meant to you personally and the team as a whole?
Yeah, it's been incredible for us all season. They're the types of experiences that you can away from softball, and it makes this game seem so small to how much we've gone through the past few months, and we're so excited to celebrate. We have a little surprise for her coming just to celebrate her entering month grade in the next couple of days. So I'm forever grateful for her and her family. They've meant so much to me and the rest of the team, and it's just amazing to have her here after she was transferred with her heart rate struck to blood drugs and just everything like that. She's sharing us on. It's just incredible.
You guys have a one-on-one this week, and what does that mean in your quarter? You guys become one of the school programs doing.
Yeah, of course. The people that came back are some people that shaped me and Meg and some of the people that we are. So, just knowing that they. But I think that just shows how special this program is. For people to come back and be in a hip market like that, like they really didn't play here. I think it just shows the type of culture the coach has created, and they left it better than they found it, and that's exactly what we wanted to do. So, we're excited to come back and check in next year. We know that, they know what this feels like, and we know we're going to have to work under them, and I'm so proud of this team, and I'm really proud as a alumni too. So,
Yes, I have 2 more.
Thank you guys for coming out and supporting. It was awesome to have you here. Appreciate it.
baseball personnel concerned, the AC for
That was super fun. Mike Martin also speaks of the speed of a
always gold.
tortoise.
You're gonna be there. You did can go fish at my farm. It'll take my farm about 3 times as long, 4 times as long, probably 4.
Yeah, I'm taking 4 times.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Coach, do you want to start us off with an opening statement?
Well, just really good softball game. I know from their end, 4 errors probably puts a sour taste into their mouth, but really good Florida State team. I mean, we knew that this was going to be a grind. We knew that this would take everything that we've got. It did. I've got a lot of respect for Lonnie and her staff and those kids. The ball just went our way today, and make no mistake, we earned it. We took it. We had to take it. They were not going to give this thing away, and I knew in the last getting there that it was going to take all we had. That happened to us last week too. We gave up a home run late, but that big third run in the 7th, or I'm sorry, the 6th, for us, I thought was a crucial run, and I'm just so proud of these kids here. These 2 kids that Sam, who came here to join us, and Maddie Sue, who really got this proud tradition back. Dusted this stuff off, cleaned it off, worked her tail off, done it all here, great in school, holds records that only a couple kids in the Big 12 have. I'm so proud of our conference. We've been the 3rd-rated conference my whole time here for the last 12 years, I think. It prepares us to play in this. We don't have as many teams, otherwise I think we'd be rated higher. But it's prepared us to be in these moments, playing OUs and Texases and Baylors and Iowa States and Texas Techs and Kansases. It's prepared us, and playing a great schedule. So just really excited for these kids. They have earned this. They told me that they wanted to be coached like a championship team, and not everybody wants that. It's not easy. It's not always the easy road, and it's lonely at times. And so I'm just proud of what they committed to, proud of what they accomplished, and super excited for all of our fans and on that.
Danny, is it safe to say that Cheyenne lived up to her name is a big factor?
Yeah, that's a good one. I had a big talk with Shy today. I actually walked up to her before we started. Today I said, I need you to look at me and tell me if you want to hit or not. Because I didn't like her look in her eye yesterday at all. And she's really got ice water in her veins. But yesterday when we hit early, then we took BP, her look was terrible. I didn't coach well. I should have taken her out. I saw it. She didn't feel good. Her swing. And I saw her first at bat. I should have taken her out. I'm getting better at that. And I just challenged her here today and said, hey, I don't need anything spectacular. I just need good at bats. She's way beyond her years. And I think these girls will tell you that she's had crucial hits for us, crucial at bats all year. Man, that home run was huge. I felt the wind come out of their sail after that home run. I just able to strike first. That's what they're used to. They're used to striking first. They score a ton of runs early. We did a great job of minimizing that. Shy was a big part of that.
We talked last night about you didn't think either team hit especially well, but it was just the mistake your team made and they didn't make. I would say the same was mostly true today. Just to see your team be the team and hit the big moment on the big stage and play that clean game.
Yeah, I think it is the truth. I mean, the team who plays clean wins, and we didn't play clean. We weren't very good in circle as far as getting tight. You know, we weren't. She wasn't quite as sharp. Zone was tight. It's normal. It happens in this kind of stuff. And they punished us, and I feel like we took advantage of them here today, and we took advantage of their miscues. So that's what this is all about. It's going to take us to play our best games to beat any of these teams left. I mean, we're just who we've got to be.
Sam. Kenny talked about the Florida State offense. Seems like you and Simonek did a really good job of keeping them off balance with off-speed pitches. Was that the plan?
I mean, I'm the type of person where I really trust in what Jeff's calling, and I know that whatever he's calling is what needs to be called to get the bat out. I love it. You know, we have different off speeds. It's not the same. I throw one of the changes, and she has a little bit of an up movement to hers, and I can't be more proud of Logan Simonek. She has stepped up. You know, she's proved herself in these past couple weeks of who she is. You know, coming in and relieving, just shutting things down.
And talked about it. For Logan to get put into that situation, the first pitch she had, and then to kind of bounce back like she did. What's that say about her in that moment for handling it?
Oh, it was awesome. And I want to go back to your question about Sam, too. We didn't throw many change-ups with her. Did we throw any? One.
You didn't throw much yesterday.
Yeah, and I think she was frustrated. She wanted to throw more, but Jeff and I talked, and we felt like they were trying to really make an adjustment on that. So we tried to tie them up, and Logan is just, when she throws that pitch right, it's tough. I mean, it's tough. So the question again? I wanted to make sure.
About just Logan, and I mean, from her first pitch, sailing it to handling the moment and after that.
I remember recruiting her when I got here, and I went into this old beat-up barn where she was throwing with her team, and it was just okay. It was 56 to 58. It wasn't very, but it had this up spin. It had something there that I was like, whoa. And I saw this frame, this long frame. I met her mom, who's like 6'2", and I was like, this kid has got a chance. And now she sits 64 to 66. She's got a third speed now, which she just enhanced this fall, right before the season. And she just doesn't care. She has ice water in her veins. She just doesn't care. She can give up 8 runs and you would not know. And she just shut down one of the most prolific offenses in the country, and you wouldn't know. She's just who she is. So she's just a hidden jewel that we found, and Jeff's really worked hard to get better, and she's committed to getting stronger, and got a lot of that on this team.
Maybe see, I asked you last night what it would feel like to get back, or to get this program back to Oklahoma City. So, how's it feel?
It's kind of weird. I don't think I've really felt it yet, but it's a lot better doing it on this side than doing it on the part loss. But I think we've been working for it all year. We've been for the girls, and that's really what we're trying to do is get each other ready. So I think we did that.
What kind of imprint should Sam put on this program? I know the season's not over, but how do you look at the growth of this team? You actually done?
I think what Sam did for some of us, and Sue, you can kind of say this too. She's kind of a polarizing person. She kind of just walks to her own tune. She does her own deal. She kind of maybe even took Sue and maybe Lynch kind of out of their comfort zone just a bit. They kind of at times look at her and go, "Whoa, she's got a lot to say." But I think what happened is when Sue and Lynch and Elise, when those kids kind of like truly welcomed her and really said, "Hey, all she wants to do is win." When that happened, that's when this team really took off and really fell in love with each other. And they really rallied behind her. Sue's not a very vocal person. She lets her bat in her glove talk. But when she talks, we listen. Sam's a little bit the opposite. She's going to talk. Sometimes it's not always what I want to hear, but I love it. I love it because she's coachable. And it comes from a place of all I want to do is win, and I want to win for you. And I think they believe that. She'll say stuff. She kind of had a little comment for me on the amount here today, and I just told her to shut up. I said, we got you, okay? But it's her competitiveness and how she goes about her stuff. She just wears it right here, and so her impact is going to be felt for a long time, like Sue's and Lynch's and these kids that have been here, and it's cool to see that a kid can come in here and gel, be coachable, and truly fall in love with her teammates and everybody around here. She's embraced it from day one.
When did
Share
that,
that comment
No.
when did that, acceptance of Sam occur?
Towards the end of the fall.
So this season,
Yes, this is my first season.
oh, okay, so,
Was there a moment or?
I think that some of us had a meeting and just kind of wanted to talk to each other about different things, and we just let each other know that if we took what she was saying and not necessarily how she said it really, or just how she was saying it and whatnot, if you understood where she was coming from and it was for the best of the team, and that she wants to win for us, that we will go a long way. And I just think after that, the next month, we realized people actually trying to understand who Sam was and why she was saying what she was saying and how to help them. And that's when our team just started going down the routes.
were you part of that meeting, or was that a separate meeting?
No,
No.
because we wanted people to understand who she was, right? So we were
I
you
knew
gotta
about
listen.
it.
Okay.
We told them you gotta listen to her, and what she's saying is good, and we knew that. And not necessarily all the time how she says it, we love her, but what she's saying is good for us.
They talked a lot about what they learned from you. What did you learn from that? How did you sort of put yourself in essence the whole
It's not really about softball. It's more about the relationships that I've made and how I've grown as an individual. I've never been someone to make friends easy, and I can say every person on this team I am very good friends with, and I trust my life. And that's that's a big thing for me to come into a program far from home, and these girls are my family, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. One thing that Jeff and I had to talk about at the beginning of the fall is, which kind of flipped around for me and trying to put myself out there more, is he wanted some of these girls in my life. He wanted them to be standing next to me, and I think that a couple of them would be, and we've reached that goal. But like he's always told me, the softball's going to happen. I'm going to do whatever, but it's the relationships and the bonds that I made with the people around me, and being able to take what I've learned here with building relationships and the my future.
The margin for being on the happy side of this and the losing side of this is pretty slim. Is that, knowing that, does that make it more, do you appreciate it more, do you kind of enjoy it more, do you encourage them to enjoy it more?
I don't know. We've just tried to stay normal. I felt like last night, after watching our game twice, one morning, didn't sleep. I slept good, and then I woke up early. My daughter was crying all night and driving me nuts. And I fell asleep, and I woke up, and I just, after watching the video again, I felt like they looked the first day. I felt like they were kind of timid, maybe a little bit tight, and we were loose. We were playing with nothing to chew on lose. And then last night, they came out, and we looked like we were playing for something to lose. And I told these kids, I said, they have everything to lose here. I mean, they're trying to repeat. They've got a sustainable program. They are really good. They're a really good staff. They'll have these kids ready to go. But we needed to beat us. And I saw the look in their eyes after last night. I told them on our bus before we got off, I said, if I'd have told you in the fall that it's going to come down to one game to go to OKC, would you just take that right now? And every one of them smiled, and they looked at me, and they said, yeah. I said, then let's go. Because that's where it's at. And we went in and had dinner. We had music going. It was fun. They had their families around. We had alumni around. It's what it's all about. And we got up this morning at breakfast. Was able to figure out how I wanted to speak to them here today, and what about. And I felt like the message was good, and it was real, and it was fair. And it was fair for all of us. And I think I was a little bit like that too, now that I go back and look. And that's part of what I like, to do. I want to have growth too. I'm not, I've been lucky. I've been on a lot of championships, been as a player, as a coach, and been around a lot of winners. And the margin of error is always this time of year. And like I told them, the team who plays clean. I mean, we have a lot of errors in, like on our stats as compared to Florida State's, OU. We don't strike anybody out. So you put a shutdown arm or a strikeout arm with our team, we won't make errors. We have a lot of chances. We went in, to series with teams where our second baseman had 40 less chances than their whole team. And that's nuts. So this team has played very good softball, and since conference play, our defense has been spot on, and that's who we are, and that's what wins these games. I mean, Gordon smashed that ball, and the fact that it was right at us, you got to have those type of breaks to make things happen, and every championship run happen.
Good. Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.